Hey, so this is What's Good number 2. I wasn't sure if I was gonna wait till I wasn't sure about the scheduling of like the beginning of the month and doing end of the month because it's a good time to update people on what's going on. However, I felt the need to because today was just a rough day, but we made light of it, and I was just like, instead of moping, let's channel this energy, make it positive, and turn it into a video. Let's do something productive with it. Um, so here's the video. Um, so I just came out of my shell and finally broke my silence about what's happening in my life, what's been going on, and finally came out and about the personal issues I was talking about in my last video, updating you guys. So, a few weeks ago, I want to say around the beginning of October, I did unfortunately have to resign from my full-time job. I will leave them unnamed. And they were, supplying me a lot of money to, it's just supplied me a lot of money to transition, pay my rent, and just have money to use for important things. And I had a part-time job at Urban, which didn't pay that much. I just use it so I can have money to spend and go out, and just so I can also have money to save. So unfortunately, I had to resign because there were just so many issues and personal vendettas out at that store that I was just like, I can't deal with this. This is just, it's over and done with. And then I also faced being homeless because, I didn't have a full-time job that offered me the same pay and hours. So it was very scary. And not only that, then this morning actually, my car engine got totaled, and it's just like, October has just been the month from hell. But here I am, still standing strong, thanks to all my friends. And I'm not saying my friends that I've met in real life, also my internet friends and people who I hold near and dear to me, who have just helped me through just this rough month. And honestly, I couldn't be more grateful for you guys. Honestly, without you guys, I don't know what I would have done. It's just been so rough, but I'm getting through it. I'm just staying positive. There's just no point of moping or being sad about it. It's okay to cry about it for a day or two, but just move on, or else you're just gonna be stuck, and it's just gonna suck. You're just gonna be counterproductive, to say the least. So the positives of all of this, it kind of was a push to finally just break out of that job and finally do what I want and start stepping into my career, or stepping into the career I want to, or stepping into a job that I want to make into my career. Sorry, which was working in cosmetics. I love cosmetics, and though it doesn't look like I have a lot of makeup on or anything, or I know a bunch about shadows, I kind of do. I think I have a base of it, and I just want to perfect my craft and just make it better and be able to make this my profession. So that's that. Other than that, I finally got an interview in 2 places that are cosmetic stores, and that makes me really happy. I have an interview next Tuesday and then another one next Friday, and I'm very excited. I hope I at least get one of the jobs, and then I can start being on my own feet and just be less stressed. The car situation, I'm kind of I'm kind of just over the car because it was a very old car. It wasn't anything brand new, and it was just more of a financial burden than a convenient way to hang out with my friends or get to work. And if anyone knows me, I've used to go to college and go to school, go to my full-time job all via bus, and it was fairly easy. And it gets a little creepy because of the people that are on the bus, but you get past that, it's whatever. So I'm not oh no, how am I gonna get around? Bus. And now we have Uber, so just in case I'm running late or I want to sleep in, Uber. So, whatever. I'll just save up for when I'm more financially stable, or at least something. Who knows what the future holds with a car. As for my housing situation, so me and my little brother worked something out, and I'll be able to stay in this household and have somewhere to stay with a roof over my head, food and everything. And I couldn't be more grateful for that, and it's just, whew, because moving back with my mother and my parents are an option. It's just, it wouldn't work out. There's just so many problems with that. So yes, housing is good. What else? And I want to say thank you to everyone on Tumblr who helped with my GoFundMe and everything and just supported me all the way through and pushed me to do that, because it took me a lot to like accept help and be like, okay, I actually need help, because this is actually pretty dire. Like, it was getting really scary, so I was like, how am I going to do this? But thank you, everyone. You've helped me out so much. You provided me with housing, emotional support. You've helped with my mental health. Like, honestly, like, if it wasn't for you guys, I don't know how I would have handled all of this. But yes, I'm really happy and slightly relieved to feel that my life is, you know, though it has hit rock bottom at this moment, it's just all uphill. I hope it can just all be uphill from here, because I've just been staying strong for too long. I need a break. I just want to relax for a second. However, and I think that's about it. Like, I feel like I've answered all my questions, and also, I made a post on Facebook explaining my situation when I went there. I finally opened it to my family and my, like, very close peers of what was going on there. No, everyone was just very supportive. I was just always really scared to open up about this, because I was just so scared of being judged, and you know, obviously I'm not going to be judged in a situation like this, but, you know, it's just very scary for me. That's just how I process it. And everyone's just been nothing but supportive and just so, like, willing to, like, help me out. And I'm just going to be more grateful for that. And I honestly can't express how appreciative I am of everyone who has been through me throughout this insane month. And I'm just ready for it to be over and have a good change in my life. But, so until next time. The next video I'll make will be on my voice, because that got highly requested on one of the posts I made on Tumblr. So until then, bye guys!